Feminine energy, this is a reading for you for the new moon in Scorpio, right? So, I wasn't getting too much for you before I started the video, right? The only thing, I did get one thing. I feel like I am connected at this time to like female energies out here who are like almost representing Aphrodite energy. I don't know where that came from. We're getting into like goddess energy at this point. It's not even feminine energy, like we're in goddess energy. Yeah, feminine energy, I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, I feel like you're out in the world. I feel like you have like I feel like you have just so many men around you, like at all times. Like I feel oh my goodness, like feminine energy, like you have like all of the men here. I don't know what's going on. First out we have Page of Wands. Yeah. Feminine energy. I feel like you've been taking new actions here. I feel like in the past you could have been like more of like a homebody here. We have King of Wands upright and King of Cups in reverse here, right? Those characters could be important for you at this time. Yeah, I feel like in the past you could have been like sitting at home a lot, like more introverted, more to yourself here. Kind of just in your spiritual bubble, right? Like I feel like at this time, I feel like you're going out. I feel like you're hanging out with more people. I feel like you're enjoying your life a little bit more. I feel like it's more easy, more relaxed. I feel like in the past you were doing this out of like self-protection mode, right? Like I feel like there could have been some energies in the past here that like were leaving you feel a little bit uncomfortable, right? I feel like at this time, I feel like you are so protected. You are so like you've gotten comfortable with yourself and with these energies here, right? There's still protection, and I feel like you know that. I feel like that's why you're like kind of like resurfacing to the real world a little bit here. I feel like because you know like how strongly protected you are, like nothing's gonna come in and like hurt you, harm you. You know, like I feel like there was an energy here where you were having to like kind of cover up a little bit more than necessary, like walk on eggshells, be like extra careful and stuff. I feel like the energy that you were in, it was kind of like a fear space, you know, like I feel like you could have been fearing these energies a little bit more than like they were like actually, like I feel like you were more scared of them than they could have actually like done harm to you, right? I feel like once you've kind of like worked out these fears, worked through these things, I feel like you've become like stronger in your boundaries here, right? Yeah, I feel like you're not like, I feel like you're not dimming yourself down, you know, like I feel like you're also not dumbing yourself down any longer, right? I feel like in the past, I feel like you could have played like a dumb blonde a little bit here. And it helps in certain situations, right? But I feel like it was like covering up like who you really are, like how smart you are, how intelligent you are, like how beautiful you really are. I feel like you could have been like covering up your body, you know, because you didn't want to invite like extra, you know, like you didn't want to like create an invitation here for people. And I think that's kind of like the energy that you were coming from, right? Feminine energy, I think that that's changed for you here at this time. Like I feel like you have like such a heavy blanket of protection around you. Like I feel like yeah, I feel like you have like guardian angels like with you wherever you're going, right? Like I feel like they're in like a warm embrace with you. I just felt heat on my back. Yeah, I feel like they're helping you out in these situations. I feel like if somebody starts coming up like to you with like a conversation you're really not trying to have at the time, like I feel like there's going to be an interruption real quick, right? Like if it's a conversation you're not supposed to be having with like masculine energy, or like if you're not supposed to be going to these places with these people, I feel like things are going to come in and like prevent you from having these conversations, going to these places, doing these things, right? And I feel like you're very aware of that, right? Like you are very heavily protected. I feel like you're using your discernment. I don't think you're just going out here like all willy-nilly wild. Like, I know I'm protected. I'm, you know, like, no, I feel like you're still, you know, I feel like it's like one step at a time. You know, I feel like, Yeah, I feel like you're just starting new actions for your life. You're a lot more comfortable. You're feeling a lot more safe, right? We have Five of Cups. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like in the past, like that's more or less like the energy you were in. Yeah, I feel like you were having, yeah, you were enjoying all the attention. You were enjoying all the, like the communications. You were enjoying like the relationships you were building here. I just think that, it was leaving you a little bit sad because I feel like you weren't able to like really show up how you want to, like how you, how you feel on the inside. Like, you got to put on that face to deal with the public, and, yeah, I feel like you're coming out of that here, right? This camera's jiggling again. Sorry, guys. Yeah, feminine energy. I feel like you're feeling a lot more safe and protected, right? And then we have the Four of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you could have a like, you might have like, I feel like the reason why you're kind of going out and like exploring the world here a little bit more, I feel like there could have been some things in your home life here that were like not kind of like really what you were wanting to happen, right? Instead of having like the Six of Cups, you had like the Five of Cups, like instead of being in the Four of Cups where you're manifesting, you're just kind of like looking back over like things in the past that were kind of like sad for you here, right? I feel like you're trying to get out of that energy. Like, I feel like there's like some negativity here going on that you're working through, like on a personal level here. It could be like spiritual, emotional here. And I feel like you're like trying to connect with the world a little bit more to like kind of get you out of like this sulking energy, right? Like a little, like going and hanging out with some friends, just like keeping it light here, right? Yeah, like, yeah, I feel like you're going out. I feel like you're dancing. I feel like you're singing with your friends. I feel like you're making music here. Like, I feel like you're really enjoying yourself with people that you're feeling very comfortable with, right? Like, I feel like you're almost like leaning on these people to like help get you out of this funk here a little bit. And the thing is, I think it's just a funk. I don't think it was anything that was really wrong going on, like, you could have just been getting in your head a little bit, like reminiscing on like sad things, like things that you still haven't like seen like the full answer to yet. Like, like things you're still waiting to understand here, right? And I feel like yeah, I feel like this is going to be a really good time for you to kind of lean on support from those around you who truly love you and truly value you here, right? People that really help you feel comfortable here, right? And we have the Hermit. Yeah. I feel like I feel like you're just doing this to help yourself see the light. Like, yeah. I feel like you've been so protected for so long, right? Yeah, I feel like you've just been walled up in your house, right? I feel like you've been walled up in your house. Yeah. I feel like your home almost became like a fortress for you, right? Like, man, I feel like some of you out here are like so protected and your home is so protected that everything else out in the world like can tear you down, destruct you, whatever. As soon as you come home, it's like a safe place here, right? And I feel like that's kind of why I feel like that's almost why you're kind of going out here, feminine energy. I feel like you're going out to like almost like remember how much you really love home, right? Like I feel like you could have gotten a little antsy here sitting at home. I feel like you've been waiting on something. I feel like you could have gotten a little antsy at home, things were a little bit boring, things weren't, fun and exciting here. And I feel like you could be like going and hanging out with your friends, going and have a drink, or having a dinner here. So you can so you can be excited to come home and crawl in your bed. Does anybody else in the world do that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like there's a lot of things going on in your life at this time that it's really just to help you realize how much you really love the things that you already have. You know, like you're at home all the time, right? And so it's like you're needing to have like a little outside time so you can like truly appreciate like your space, like yourself, you know? You go and hang out with other people so you can truly appreciate what it's like to be alone, you know? Like you go out to eat so you can truly appreciate what it's like to have a home cooked meal. You know, it's like things like that, you know? Yeah, these things are treats, they're fun, but like feminine energy, I feel like you are just like, you could be like a homebody here, right? I feel like that energy is here very heavily. And then we have Knight of Swords in reverse. I'm gonna take that upright. I'm gonna take that upright today. I feel like I feel like a lot of the time, feminine energy, you're going out with these people and places and things, right? So you can come home and like almost like spy on it, right? We have Chariot in reverse. These readings have been coming out funky the last couple days. I don't know what's happening. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you're almost like going to these places so you can come home and like get some information here. Does that make sense? Yeah. I feel like you're almost being like sat in one place here so you can receive some information. Right? Like once you go out and once you do these things here, I feel like when you get back home and you're settling down and you're more in like this space here, I feel like you're gonna be finding out some truths, right? I feel like you're being sat down. What is this Page of Wands? First out, we have the Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you could be leaving behind, once again, that Aphrodite energy. I feel like you're leaving behind some love offers here. I feel like whoever this energy is, I feel like you have, scratch my nose, I feel like you have so many people coming in and offering you things, offering you gifts, offering you blah, blah, blah. And I don't feel like you're taking them. I feel like you're enjoying this free space. I feel like you're like feeling like a kid again. Like, I feel like you're like teenage fun, single, you know, like you're out here just, I feel like there's so many people coming in and like offering you things. And I feel like you're just like leaving it behind. I feel like you're wanting to keep like your energy fun and free here. Very light, yeah. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like people are offering you like a ton of money, a lot of romance. I feel like a lot of it's like trying to get you like tied down here. I feel like you're leaving that behind, right? You're only one, I feel like at this time you're like wanting to be fun and free, right? And then we have the Five of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of sad about it. I feel like there are love interests that you're interested in, you know, like people you really enjoy hanging out with here. Right, but you know, you have to kind of detach a little bit because your focus is on other things at this time, right? I feel like at this time your energy and focus is really just on your wish fulfillments here, right? And I feel like you know that. I feel like most of your time and energy in this space is spent on spirituality. It's spent on like self-reflection. It's energy work. It's focusing in on your meditations, right? Yeah, I feel like you could be a magical manifester out here at this time. And I feel like that's why you keep your energy so free, right? When you have people coming in, like constantly trying to like connect with you and like attach cords here, right? So sorry, that takes away from this free flowing space. If there's cords attached, the pole is not going to go anywhere, right? And you know that, right? I feel like you let these energies know that. I feel like as these people come in and offer these things to you, you are setting those boundaries. You are allowing, sorry, you are allowing them to know, like, hey, this is blah 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 blah, right? And yeah, you love hanging out with them, you love connecting, you know, you love all these people here, or else why would you be spending time with them in energy, right? Exchanging energies here, but you know, it's not a part of your mission and your goals right now, right? I feel like your focus is on something so much bigger here, right? And it's hard to like really let these people know like what it is you're focusing on, and allow understanding for them. But that's something that you have to deal with when you're in, like, you know, in the spiritual realm here, right? People don't always understand what it is that we go through, right? Yeah. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. I'm telling you, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, High Priestess. That's why you can't connect with these people. That's why, you know, it's not like you're out here like really dating, you know, like you're just enjoying people's energy here, right? Like, I don't think you're sleeping around or anything like that. I think you're literally just enjoying people, because that's all you can really do at this point, right? Because you're focused. You know you have something really big coming in here. And the more you stay focused and the more you keep putting into your wish fulfillments here, like, you know what's going to happen, right? Right. What is this Four of Wands? We have the Moon. I feel like you're keeping your home very protected at this time. I feel like you're keeping what's going on in your home very protected at this time. Whatever you're keeping in this tent here, right? Now, it doesn't have to necessarily be your home, right? It could be your body, right? AKA your body. You know, it could be your actual home. Yeah, I feel like you're keeping yourself very protected. Your home very protected. I don't think you're letting like a whole lot of friends and family like into your home, right? Like, I don't feel like you're like showing your home off as like a museum here, right? Like, yeah, I feel like you have some magical things going on in your home at this time, right? Six of Pentacles. It came out reverse. I'm gonna take it upright. I think I messed up my cards, so we're going. I think I literally like. So I'm taking them upright today. Yeah. I feel like you have like a lot of growth going on in your home that nobody is seeing, right? Like, I feel like you have a lot of like valuable things in your home. Like, you could be hiding like money in your mattress. I feel like you have a lot of valuable things in your home, including yourself here, right? I feel like you have like a lot of emotions invested, a lot of energy placed into your home, into your body here. I feel like that's why you can't necessarily share that with others, right? You have a lot of growth going on. And you have the Five of Swords, yeah. Yeah, I feel like there's some things in your home life here that you're kind of working out. I feel like there's a lot of fear and worrying. It could have to do with money. It could have to do with giving and receiving with another person here, right? And I feel like there's a lot of stuff. I feel like that's what you're working through. I feel like that's why you're kind of like taking a break from like being in your head too much here, right? Yeah. What is this Hermit card? I feel like you're having to spend a little bit of extra time at home alone by yourself. I feel like there's some things here, like some negative energies that have been, kind of been like floating around in your head, like negative thoughts. How you're viewing things. I don't feel like it's necessarily like the truth here. And I feel like you're going to be put in this space to kind of work some of this stuff out, right? I feel like you're being sat down to really kind of go within, so you can kind of see the truth as to like what's going on here, right? Yeah, and then we have the 8 of Cups with the 6 of Cups. I feel like that's making you like separate from those that you really do value here a little bit. Like I feel like you were separated from your family and friends here. I feel like you guys had to come together a little bit, and then I feel like there's been a little bit more of a separation here, right? I feel like there's some things that you're having to like really figure out, really work through, right? Thank you guys for liking and subscribing, by the way. I feel like there's some things that you're really having to like focus on when it comes to like children, like especially with raising children here. With the King of Pentacles. I feel like if you're dealing with the King of Pentacles here at this time, somebody that you have a really deep connection with, I feel like you're walking away from them. I feel like you're needing to really go within and find out what it is you're needing to see here, right? Yeah, that's why you're chasing this truth over here with this 9 of Swords. Then we have the 4 of Swords. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like there could be something here that you're really needing to figure out. I feel like there's like a secret being kept from you. Hello, Scorpio season. I feel like feminine energy, I feel like there's something you're really needing to see. I feel like there's something that's been nagging at you. I feel like that's why you keep running from it. I feel like you keep getting frustrated because you're not seeing it yet. But it's Scorpio season. It's time for you to see these things. Like, these secrets are going to be coming out. Like, the things that you're supposed to be seeing, it's going to be coming out. I feel like that's why you're being separated at this time a little bit here. There's a truth that you're needing to see. I think you're going to find it in your meditation space. I feel like you're going to find it when it's really just you, right? And we have the 3 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like it's... Scratch my mouth. I feel like there's going to be a truth about a heartbreak here. I feel like it's going to be a truth about why some things ended in the past. I feel like you're going to be working through a heartbreak here. I feel like this is something that's really, really been affecting you. I feel like that's why you haven't really been connecting. Scratch my nose there. I feel like this heartbreak is why you haven't really been like taking any of these energies seriously, right? I feel like you can't even get involved with these people or these situations or anything seriously until you're like working out this, right? This 3 of Swords. And I feel like this is something you kind of been like avoiding here a little bit, right? But I feel like it's time. It's Scorpio season, right? Like, if you don't heal it, if you don't fix it, if you don't work through it, like, the universe will do it for you. And nobody wants that. Pluto will do it for you. Nobody wants that. And so, no towers here. No towers. Like, I feel like, yeah, you're really having to go within and work on some things. Until you can't start anything new until, like, you're fixing, like, what broke you before, right? Or else you're going to be just carrying around like this bitterness, this empty, broken heart with you everywhere you're going, especially involving it in a new relationship. Like, why would you do that to yourself? Why would you do that to another person? You know, like, that's selfish, right? Like, you work through your shit before you start with somebody else. Yeah, I feel like that's why you've been, I wouldn't say avoidant of love, but kind of avoidant here. kind of side-eyeing it, kind of like, you know, like I don't feel like you've been going like full force, full throttle into it, you know, like, I feel like you've been keeping like a lot of boundaries, a lot of walls up here, right? And, I feel like it's time to fix it. You know, the Three of Swords. We have 2 threes here, right? I feel like once you're going within and you're finding out the secrets about this, I feel like it's going to be helping redirect you towards your future here, right? Yeah. We have Chariot in reverse. We have King of Cups in reverse. I feel like as you heal this energy, you're having new insight as to where you're supposed to be going, right? Where you're going, I don't feel like it's going to be with the King of Cups here, right? Chariot's in reverse, no forward movement. King of Cups is in reverse, right? I feel like if there is a King of Cups here that you're dealing with, I feel like they could be like a toxic King of Cups. Because their cup's upside down, first of all, and they're spilling their drink everywhere. Like, we're not doing that. Like, like, no. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. I feel like there's a King of Cups around you who could be like controlling here, right? I feel like you're seeing that. I feel like you're understanding that. I feel like you're resisting them. We have Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. I feel like you're resisting them here, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like you have your boundaries up. I feel like you built your walls. Like, you cannot come in here. Like, you cannot, like, I feel like this is your energy. You're harnessing your energy. You're okay with your energy. It kind of looks like a cross. I feel like you're protected, right? I feel like these energies are trying like everything and anything possible to come in and like, you know, pull your strings, cut a cord, you know, like, pull at your heartstrings even. Sorry, my nose is so itchy. Rudolph. Yeah, I feel like they're trying to control you. I feel like, they could be trying to hold you back as well. Oh, I meant to get my witchy cards. I have little, like, it looks like little Halloween witches on them. Little black cats and stuff. Oh, I'll get them tomorrow. Yeah, I'll get them tomorrow. Okay. It's for Halloween. Yeah, I feel like these characters that are coming into your life, we have a King of Pentacles here and a King of Cups in reverse. You're walking away from a King of Pentacles and there's no forward movement with a King of Cups. Like, if you have these energies in your life, just know it's going to be taken care of. You know, like, you already know how it's going to play out. You already know who these people are. You already know their energy. You already spot it, you know, when you met them. You already see what they're about, who they are. And I feel like you're holding yourself back from them here, right? I feel like you already foresee how, like, these things work out here, right? I feel like if you were to go down these road with these people, I feel like you already foresee it, like, not ending well, right? Let's get one more card out with this King of Cups. Strength in reverse. That's what I'm saying. I feel like this King of Cups energy almost like plays on your weaknesses here, right? I feel like they almost like rile you up here, right? Like, I feel like they bring like your animalistic instincts out of you. Sorry, scratch my nose. I feel like they make you like passionate, but not in a good way. Like, I feel like they make you angry, like want to fight, you know, or they're putting you in such an energy where you can't fight, you can't stand up for yourself, you can't, you know. I feel like they don't give you strength. They're not like boosting you up. They're not like a support system that make you like stronger here. If anything, I feel like they make you feel more weak, right? I feel like they play on your weaknesses, they pull your heartstrings, they're controlling, they hold you back. You gotta sit here, you gotta sit still, you gotta stay there. You know, I feel like it's an energy that's not very like healthy for you. You know, I feel like you know that, you see that. Yeah, you've already foreseen all this. With this Knight of Swords here, the Four of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Three of Wands, you've already foreseen all this. You already know who they are. You already know, you already know how they act. You already know how it's going to play out, even if you do get involved. I feel like as all these energies come up and like try to like connect and click with you here, like you've already seen how it plays out. So it's like you only participate as much as like you have to, right? And if you don't have to, like you don't, right? Like I feel like yeah, I feel like you're going to be very careful as to like how you're moving out in the world here with these people, right? What is one card that feminine energy needs to help heal all of this energy? Yeah, I feel like feminine energy, I feel like you just have a lot of healing energy coming to you, coming through you. I feel like that's why a lot of people want to attach to you, why people are so interested in you. But it's not healthy people. You're a healer. They're needing healing, right? These aren't... I think you know and understand that. I feel like that's why you don't connect with them on certain levels. You only allow things to go like so far, you know? Yeah. When you're out here shining your light, you're not dimming. Your light is going off and just beaming out here so bright. You're pulling everybody's attention. You know, like everybody's focus. Whether they're positive or negative. You know, all of these different energies start like swarming you, right? And they don't understand why sometimes. But I think you do. Sometimes I feel like sometimes you don't understand either, but more often than not, like I feel like you're realizing like this is what you're a magical, beautiful being who has a really bright, shiny light, and moths love light. They can't help it. And yeah. I feel like you're really just staying focused on your manifestations, your magic, healing yourself. Protecting your home, protecting your kids, right? Protecting your money. I feel like you're foreseeing everything involving like masculine energy, right? Like the more you're going into this Four of Swords energy here, more of this like meditation, more of this quiet time, more of being soft and gentle, and allowing things to come in so you can truly see. Any secrets that have been hidden from you, you're gonna know. Like you don't have to share them with the world. You don't have to tell the person, "Hey, I know you're lying." I know, you don't have to say all that. You just know, and do with it what you will, right? Connect with your ancestors. That's what feminine energy. That's what I'm saying. I feel like you're pulling in goddess energy. I feel like you're pulling in like all of like the feminine energy that is so like wonderful and beautiful out here in the world. Yeah, I feel like you could not only be dealing with like goddess energy. I feel like you're dealing with energy within your family tree here. Like if you have like a mom and a daughter, you know, I feel like it's a lot of like generational energy here. I feel like spiritually you're dealing with like your younger self and your older self. I feel like you're dealing with a lot of different types of feminine energy here. I feel like you're just connecting with all the feminine energy, right? I feel like feel like you're allowing other feminine energy to come in and like help direct you as to like where you're supposed to be going. I feel like you could be relying on other women a little bit more than you had been in the past as well, right? All right. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing. Thank you for commenting. I love the positive ones. Those are my favorite. Those are really my favorite ones. You can keep posting the negative ones. Those are cool too. But I like, thanks for the feedback. Thanks for the donations. You guys are awesome. Y'all really make my day when I see that. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Enjoy your feminine energy. You're beautiful. You're wonderful. Of course, all these people want to be surrounded by you because you're magic, right? All right, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.